New tonight, families say a government program to help those hurt by the COVID-19 vaccine is not living up to its promise.
It moves too slow and questions are met with silence. 11 Alive investigator Rebecca Lindstrom asked who is holding the program accountable.
Frustrated.
I wrote President Biden. I wrote Senators Ossoff and Warnock.
And who have you heard back from?
Nobody except you.
Frustrated because Beverly Story and her husband Alan did what the government asked. They got the COVID-19 vaccine.
It was just like a bolt of lightning.
Days after Alan's first vaccine dose, he experienced strange and life-threatening health problems.
His mind was 100% working inside his body. His body just couldn't move.
Doctors eventually diagnosed him with an acute brainstem stroke. Alan had recently had a full-body health screen, so his wife suspected the stroke had something to do with the COVID vaccine. She noticed a reference to the Countermeasures Injury Compensation Program, or CICP, on the vaccine paperwork.
Did you know anything about the CICP before this?
Never heard of it.
The stories are not anti-vaxxers.
You got vaccinated.
I did.
Your daughter got vaccinated.
She got vaccinated because we were the caretakers.
But they believe there are a small number of people who have had an adverse reaction. The government knows it too. That's why the CICP exists. The question now, what will they do about it? Alan can no longer work, and Beverly had to quit her job to provide him full-time care. But instead of helping, the CICP became one more challenge.
The burden of proof is 100% on you.
His medical records were scattered across 5 hospitals.
I sent them everything.
But nearly 2 years later, she has nothing to show for it.
You don't get any answers.
After we reached out to Senators Ossoff and Warnock, the stories did get a call, but neither office seemed familiar with the program, and both declined to talk about a bill introduced hoping to make the process easier and more transparent.
What about the people that this happened to that have never heard of it, don't have the gas to get in the car and go and beg for the medical records?
We also reached out to the Department of Human Services, the agency responsible for running the program. It wouldn't talk on camera either, or say why. It wouldn't even say how many people it's hired to work on the COVID-related claims.
How many people work there? 3? 4?
In a written response, it said 80% of the requests for benefits are submitted without the proper paperwork, and that the law sets a high threshold for compensation, a bar set by Congress so high that out of nearly 11,000 claims, the CICP has only approved 12 so far.
They're like an insurance company that's just looking for reasons not to pay you.
If a claim is approved, the CICP only reimburse for actual out-of-pocket medical costs and lost wages. As for the stories, doctors have not directly tied Alan's injury with the vaccine. That will be up to the CICP. So far, Beverly has sent nearly 1,000 pages of medical records to consider.